Okay, here in this video we're going to be unboxing the Logitech Z506 5.1 surround sound speakers. I'm picking these up for my PC because my old ones, the Creative T610, something like that, they broke down. They're not working as they should. I had them for about 7 years and they were perfect up until about a month ago when they started giving problems. So I'm going to pick this one up. I'm going to unbox it and see what we get inside. Should be pretty good speakers, should be on par, if not better than the ones I have now. So we're going to open this up. Yeah, if you could break the seal. I also have a sound test at the end of the video as well. So we're going to pop this open and see what you get inside. There's more seals on the side. Let's cut this off. Cut this off. There we go. First thing you see on the top, we have some instructions, which is actually on the board. So yeah, hopefully there's more instructions there. This is the subwoofer. I'm guessing you just pull it out. They have like a little handle, we could just pull it straight out. So this is the speakers. Put that to one side for now. Some other things, throw that to one side. And this has some energy efficient and I think some warranty information and some health and safety stuff. So you can put it to one side. Here we got our plug. Let's take this out, have a look at it. Let me show you exactly what you get inside. This is a standard UK 3-pin plug, and it plugs directly into the back. And then you have your audio connection. This is if you want to connect your inputs as well. If you want these, this is what you use to connect to your PC. So you're going to need these 3 cables. Put that to one side. If you want, you can. What I did with my old speakers, if you want to connect it to your TV, buy two 3.5mm headphone jack splitters, and then put 3 of them into the splitters, and then put it directly into your television or whatever you want to do, and you can play music that way. That worked for many years when I had my speakers. And this, I'm guessing, is the other 5 speakers. So we're gonna, nothing else in the box, put that to one side. I'm going to take a look at it and see what these speakers look like, if I could get it open. I think it opens up right there. There we go. So we've got the first speaker, which looks like the center speaker. Let's take all of these out first and take a close look at them. No idea how you get in here. There we go. And we got one speaker here. I'm not sure which one is the red. These cables look pretty long. Let's get this out. So many. Yeah, these cables look shorter. I think these 2 are the rear ones and these 2 are the front ones. And this is the main one. Let's put that to one side. Put all of these back here. Let's bring in the subwoofer right here. So let's get this out of the plastic and take a closer look. There we go. Alright. So this is the subwoofer. It's pretty small. It's not overly big. It's compact, so you can kind of fit it like in a corner. You do have a... This is where all the air comes out, and you've got like a little sub at the bottom as well, and you've got the stands. So it should create a nice good noise. And we'll take a look at the connections on the back. So at the bottom here we've got the front left, center. This is the rear left, rear right, and we've got the front right. This is where you have your controls, where you can control the volume, and you can put your headphones in and actually power it on and stuff like that. And there we have inputs. This is if you want to connect it to your PC. You have the 3 cables which I just showed you. These 3 cables, they're all color coded, so you just put them in and then connect it directly into your PC if your PC has 5.1 surround sound inputs. If not, you might have to buy a sound card. And right below it you have your left and right inputs, so you can connect this into your TV, but you need to buy the cables separately because they're not included inside the box. And then we've got the bass volume control here as well. What you want to do when you first get it, you want to play about with it and see like settings that you can kind of keep it on all the time, whether it's midway, or if you like a lot of bass you could turn it up or turn it down. Because to adjust the bass, if you have it kind of in a corner, it might be a bit troublesome to get to. So that's the speakers. Let's take a look at the subwoofer. Let's take a look at some of the speakers now if I can get this open. There we go. So this is the center speaker. Show you what it looks like. Love that sound. Anyway, they look pretty good. I like these 70 speakers. They look pretty good. One thing I wanted to check if it was wall mountable. I don't think it is. I'm not sure. Oh, it's got a little stand here as well. I didn't notice that. So you can have it kind of facing whichever way you want, and then this plugs directly into the back of that. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at these speakers. Flip these open. Give me a second. There we go. This is one of, I think because the cable is long, I could tell it's one of the rare speakers. Let me see. It doesn't say left or right on there. I think you could use any one, but these are what the speakers look like. There we go. They look pretty good. I do like it. It's got that up there, and you got the thing at the back as well. I'm interested to see how good the sound quality is compared to the other one. And this comes with the long cables. You can see the cables are really long. I'm not sure the exact size. I'm sure you could check online and see the specs and how long this cable actually is. So you get two long cables, which I think is these two. These are the two long cables which go like at the back of your room, and then you got these two front ones which go at the front, and then you got the center one there and your sub on the floor. So I'm not gonna unpack all of these because they pretty much look all the same. Actually, one thing I might unpack to show you is this one. This is the main console where you control all your music. So let's take this off. There we go. So you got your sound. So if you want to turn it on, you have a button right there to turn it on. You could adjust the sound, and if you want to put your headphones in, you can put your headphones directly in there. And you got your speakers and your little thing on the back. And the cable is a bit different. This is the different cable, kind of like a small VGA cable which goes into the back of that, which from here you could power it on, adjust the volume, all of that good stuff. So right about now I'm going to hook all of this up to my PC, and I'm going to do a sound test, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I have the speakers connected up to my PC, and I did run into a few problems when connecting it to my PC, to my sound card. It wouldn't play all 5.1 speakers, so I just had to connect it to my motherboard 5.1 surround sound and adjust a few settings, and voila, all of them are working. So just kind of bear that in mind. You might need to fiddle around with the settings to get all of them to work. So we're gonna play all of them. We got one speaker there, we got the center speaker hiding right back there, and then we've got two, a front speaker and a rear speaker just kind of jamming back there. That might not be the permanent place, but it's just there for now. And we've got one more speaker, another rear speaker all the way over here. So we're gonna play a song and we're gonna see how well it sounds. So I just wanted to give you a good idea of how the sound quality is like, and just for a reference, the Windows was playing at 75%, so it could have gone a little bit louder, and that was about halfway. I actually haven't cranked it up all the way to the limit just yet, because it is that loud. Literally is very, very loud, and especially when you crank the bass up as well, the bass is pretty good. I think I did turn the bass up a little bit as well. So yeah, these are the speakers. These speakers are definitely good. They're very, very loud, and yeah, like I said, if you want to connect these up to your TV, there is a cable included, so you just plug it in. You plug the green cable into the back, and you plug that one directly into the TV or whatever kind of device that you want, your phone or anything like that. So that is pretty cool. Anyway, this is just a quick, not really quick, but a nice in-depth look at the these Logitech speakers, the unboxing, the sound quality. You know, and overall they're pretty good speakers. They're a little bit of a hassle to kind of set up, but overall they're pretty decent speakers once you get them working. And yeah, that's about it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're planning on getting one. If you have one already, you're impressed by the sound quality, leave all that good stuff in the comment section down below. And thanks for watching. Peace.